Alright, this is going to be a real quick video just double checking how the HD works in YouTube for us. So I'm recording this in actually 1280 by 720. I'm just going to do a real quick discussion and demonstration here just so we can look at some of the capabilities. So I'm going to really introduce you just something real quick to the kind of thing that you can do with AutoCAD once you get going. And if you'll notice here, we're still concentrating on using our right mouse button, so I'm just going to literally go quick and draw a line, set of lines, and I'm just kind of continuing that command. And I am going to turn my ortho off with F8, and I'm going to close it up. I could have said close, but I'm just going to get used to going to the end point there. Okay, hitting a space bar. If you remember, we can hold on our mouse key right, we get to a polyline edit. I'm going to grab an object, spacebar for yes. My dynamic is not on, so I'm going to type J for join and go through with that selection set. I now have a bunch of things that are one entity. If we remember, we can click on something, right click, list it, and you see that's a polyline, which is described as such. Mostly so we can get used to and be curious how this thing is all going to work. I'm now going to take you finally to this command, which we're going to do a lot of, and that is extrude. First, before we make an extrusion, we're going to go ahead and make a region. Region is going to be, if we think about it here, probably in the draw toolbar. You wouldn't think it would be, but if you learn these things, go wipeout, revision, region. I'm going to make a region of something, grab the object with my left click, right click to finish my command, or spacebar to finish my command. I now have something that is it actually has light, it has area. There is actually something called opacity in here. You can't see it, you will in a second. I am going to now use a command, which we're not showing you how to do 3D in this class. We're encouraging you to do it outside of class, especially those of you who will not have another AutoCAD class. But we're going to just go ahead and type a really simple command, extrude. Take this here, spacebar, and extrude it out a height of maybe 40. Now I'm going to just show you as we get going to a different interface here. I'm going to click on the steering wheel here. I'm going to orbit around, holding my mouse key, and you see that's in 3D. And just to get a sense, I'm hitting an escape bar here. I'm now going to just type shade, and I'm going to now kind of play around with this thing. Mostly what I'm trying to do is just be curious to see how well this is being captured by the videos out in HD. So really just kind of demonstrating how quickly you can go from a bunch of lines in a page. And eventually, as we get into grips editing, you're going to see there are all kinds of things you can do with these things once you get them done. You know, I don't really know what they are, but you'll have to learn them, obviously. Spacebar here, click on something, left click, spacebar, move, rotate, scale, make it bigger, whatever you would. So again, what we're demonstrating here is that we are actually capturing this in 1280 by 720. We're going to produce it just in an AVI file and stick it out on YouTube. These are the last few layouts. I believe this file will then compress down to an iPod. I'll be very curious how it works on an iPod. If you haven't heard, the world's information is available on the internet, and it's available in your pocket if you take time to download it to iPod. So there is no excuse for too many water skiing dogs. Great tunes are always going to be worthwhile, something basic to our soul, but water skiing squirrels, I think we can give that a pass. Have a great day.